sagas of our Indian heroes. It will light up the fire, that patriot within you. Let us hear it from Krish Trish and Baltiboy. Bharat Hain.
Thank you. By the way, it's not my birthday today, my dear Mausi. But still, if you all want, I'll let you and your gang taste this cake. If not, let you eat it. And you know very well what you will have to do for that. Pay a tax to me.
Cake? It seems like I forgot somebody's birthday again.
It's not someone's birthday, but an excuse, Baltiboy. Our Krish just needs an excuse to start with his baking experiments.
Hey, don't touch. It will take about an hour for this cake to set. Give me that. I'll put it in the fridge to set.
Here's the tax, sir. Now we will get to taste the cake, right?
If you want to taste the cake, then this tax isn't sufficient for it. You will have to pay double of this.
Like the Britishers, if you are going to double the tax rates, then we will too, like Puli Thevar, decree that no one from here will pay taxes to you anymore.
Puli Thevar? Trish, please tell us their story.
Finally got you to wake up and smell the coffee.
Trish, not coffee. You got him to wake up and smell the cake.
I will tell their story only if you share the cake with everybody.
Done.
All right then, Sanskriti. Story mode on.
Puli Thevar was born in 1715 at Narkattum Seval, which is the present-day Tenkasi district of Tamil Nadu. He was born in the house of Sivagnanam and Chitraputra.
At that time, the chief of the tribe settled in Tirunelveli was called Poligar. They were appointed as Nayaks or kings of small kingdoms by the emperors of the Vijayanagar Empire. And one among the Nayaks was Puli Thevar.
The Nawab of Akut, Muhammad Ali, is now an ally of the Britishers and now is demanding more taxes.
General Undiviran, our people will not starve for these Nawabs to indulge in their fanciful luxuries.
In the fields, while Puli Thevar was talking with his commander, General Undiviran, he saw some horsemen approaching him.
Puli Thevar, our court's Nawab has a message for you.
That he has increased the taxes. I already knew your Nawab's message. Now deliver my message to him. From today onwards, these territories are independent. No one from here will pay any taxes.
Seeing Puli Thevar's attitude, the Nawab's soldiers are shocked. When they reached the court with a message from Puli Thevar, the Nawab of Arcot was discussing with his ministers and a British officer. On hearing the message, the Nawab of Arcot becomes very angry.
How dare Puli Thevar do this?
Oh, don't worry, Your Highness. Puli Thevar is our problem from now on. But after we solve this problem, you will have to pay us tax with interest.
The Nawab did not like what he heard, but as he had no other option, he accepted the proposal of the British officer.
To completely defeat Puli Thevar, we will send our best officer, Colonel Alexander Heron.
Colonel Heron was less an officer and more a robber. His soldiers, just like robbers, looted people's food grains, houses and temples. He would arrive anywhere like a storm, spread terror while he stayed, and left a large part destroyed and disturbed. In such circumstances, one night, when Puli Thevar was reading something in his room, suddenly he saw a shadow.
Who is standing there?
Puli Thevar was about to take out his sword and strike when a flower fell near his feet.
What's this?
Flowers should be offered to a god when we see them in reality.
Why is this devotee who calls me a god hiding in the dark?
On hearing this, the person comes out of the dark. He was wearing a British soldier's uniform.
Oh, so you are the interpreter that Undiviran had mentioned to me. Tell me, why do you want to betray the East India Company?
I did that job to feed myself, learned the language as well, but did not forget my debt to my mother and motherland. Colonel Heron is preparing to attack your fortress very soon with his entire army. But they have a shortage of arms and ammunition, and the reinforcements they need are taking time to arrive.
You may have come inside this fortress, but those Britishers will never be able to cross the fortress's walls.
The interpreter's message turned out to be true. And soon Colonel Heron attacked Puli Thevar's fort.
Aim the cannons at the fortress walls and blast them apart.
British soldiers attacked the wall with cannons, but there was no effect on the wall.
Move forward!
As they got closer, the British soldiers got caught in the claw traps. Because of that spy, Puli Thevar was fully prepared. He made it very difficult for Colonel Heron to reach the foot of the fortress. In anger, Heron fired a lot of cannonballs.
That Heron is firing at us ceaselessly, and we are sitting here doing nothing. We should counterattack.
The tiger chases a deer for a long time before it can pounce on it. This heron is just like a deer. He will get tired, stumble, and fall.
Puli Thevar turned out to be right.
Sir, this fortress has been built with a strategic plan. Its defenses too are very strong. It will be difficult for us to enter inside this fortress.
We have to change our battle tactics. Let's get out of here.
Heron had to run away. And after this victory, the king of Travancore gave his complete support to Puli Thevar. Not just that, those polygars who had surrendered to the terrorizing attacks of Heron united under the military leadership of Puli Thevar. When Heron could not defeat Puli Thevar, there was a meeting between the Nawab of Arcot and the British officer again.
Your Highness, in order to completely defeat Puli Thevar, I think we will need a lot of local support.
Chief Commander Yusuf Khan, immediately join our forces with the Britishers and attack Puli Thevar.
Yes, my lord.
Commander Yusuf Khan came up with a new strategy and besieged the fortress of Puli Thevar. But Puli Thevar had already prepared the counter against the new strategy because, just like before, the spy had already informed him about it. Yusuf Khan had a large army comprising the forces of the Nawab and the Britishers, with a large stock of cannons, rifles and ammunitions. But still, Puli Thevar with his army from Travancore and his network of spies made him lose each succeeding battle. But then one day...
Huh? He here with Undiviran?
Yusuf Khan saw the interpreter with Undiviran from a distance. That night, when the interpreter went to see Heron...
So, to capture the fortress, we will have to come up with something that is beyond their imagination. But what strategy can we use?
Huh? Why did you kill him?
He had worn your uniform, but had sworn loyalty to that Puli. Let's see how Puli Thevar wins against us.
Yusuf Khan, along with the British forces, once again attacked the fortress.
Yusuf Khan and British forces have broken the gate of the fortress, and now they are entering inside. You must retreat from here, Your Majesty.
If I turn my back and run away, then our people will be weakened. Our dream of Swaraj will remain unfulfilled. Undiviran, you must continue our fight from now onwards, even after I'm gone. Gather our people and get out of here to safety. I can't face them alone.
But, Your Majesty...
Leave now. It's my command to you.
As you command.
Undiviran left from there, but the British surrounded Puli Thevar. Yusuf Khan wanted to kill Puli Thevar, but Heron stopped him.
Let's not kill him here, but in front of all his people, so that they also know that their hero has lost.
Heron took Puli Thevar captive, tied him up, and paraded him through the streets of the city. so that the people could see him in that condition. When they passed by the temple of goddess Gomthi, Puli Thevar made a request.
My last wish before I die is that I offer obeisance to the goddess Gomti in this temple.
Heron approved his request. Puli Thevar went inside the temple. Heron and Yusuf Khan waited outside with their soldiers. Time passed. When Puli Thevar did not come out even after a long time, Heron got restless.
How much more time will he take?
I don't know.
I'm going inside.
Heron, along with his soldiers, entered the temple and started searching for Puli Thevar.
Where has he gone? Where is Puli Thevar? There must be a tunnel here somewhere, from where Puli Thevar has fled. Go find it!
Puli Thevar fled, but how?
Nobody knows how. The Britishers found no tunnel or any other secret route. The more people who heard this story, the more they guessed about how he must have fled. But because no one ever saw him again, no one can say whose guess is right and whose guess is wrong.
Wow, the ending of the story too is so mysterious.
That's true, but history tells us that Puli Thevar's spirit and determination never disappeared. It had settled in the hearts of the people there, and that is why all of them kept fighting against the Britishers for a long time. Whatever he did selflessly, and because of that, everyone joined him voluntarily.
A statue of Puli Thevar was erected at his Narkattum Seval Palace, which is in present-day Tamil Nadu.
Wow! I will also be selfless like Puli Thevar and will share the cake with all of you without charging any tax. From Baker Krish, this special cake to cheer for Puli Thevar.
So then, say it proudly. Hey guys, if you enjoyed listening to this story a lot, then you will definitely have more fun watching it.
Watch Krish Trish Baltiboy Bharat Hain every Sunday at 11 a.m. on Doordarshan.
And our streaming partners are Amazon Prime Video and Netflix. Stay tuned.